My father, a very wealthy man. He was known far and wide. He loved my mom so much, so very much, to the extent that he refused to get married to another person due to the love he had for my mom. He said, "See, that your brother is an hindrance to your success." He said I should take my brother's life, that I should think about it, that we have to take my brother's life. That is what will make me get the company. Then my brother has to go. Madam Neye, thank you for having me on the show. I really appreciate. You are using this your platform to revive lives. I really appreciate your effort. Thank you so much. I don't even know how to start. I don't know how to start because I've tried to inform my uncle, my family members, but it's very difficult for me to tell them. That's why I hear in your show. You see, my father gave birth to two of us. When he was alive, he was very rich, a very wealthy man. When he was alive, he was known far and wide. He's a man of the people. He gave birth to just two of us, I and my elder brother. We were living comfortably. My father, when he was alive, he loved my mom so much, so very much, to the extent that he refused to get married to another person due to the love he had for my mom. He deals with fabric and polish. He was a man of the people. He was rich to the extent that even his friends, they were jealous of him. One day, he was going on a business trip. So he exchanged pleasantries with my mom. We laughed, we gisted, we did so many things, and he left. 3 days later, we were called that my dad was terribly sick. He was so sick that he was just lifeless on the bed, doing nothing. After so many medical examinations and everything, they had to rush him back to Nigeria. On getting to Nigeria, we had to do so many things. We put all effort just for him to survive because he was the breadwinner of the family. He was one helping everybody in the family. We did so many things. We took him to so many hospitals. He was rejected because his sickness was so serious. After so many efforts and everything, my dad passed away. When he was alive, my brother and I, he loved us from the bottom of his heart. He loved us to the extent that he doesn't joke with us. I was so very brilliant. I gained admission into the university before my brother because he had result issues. So he couldn't enter the university before me. So I got into the university before him. And then, after his death, the lawyer came to our apartment a month after to read my father's will. We were shocked. And the lawyer told us that my father did that because he does not want dispute between him and the family and between us and the family. So, the lawyer came to our apartment. Everybody was present there. He read the will and then he distributed the will to each and every one of us in the family. But what bothered me most is that my father, when he was alive, wrote that his big company, like a very, very big company of his, should be given to my elder brother. Well, at first, I didn't see it as anything. I did not see it as anything. Because I felt he's my elder brother now. He has the right to control everything. Because at least he's way older than me. So he'll be able to use the money to take care of my mom and my family members. So there was a day I was discussing with a friend of mine. He was giving me these explanations, things that would make me realize that what my father did was very wrong. That how would he give my brother that very, very, very big company? That company, how would he give it to my brother to be using it to support the family? And then I gave him an explanation that it's because he's older than me and he'll be able to use the money to take care of the family. So there's nothing wrong with what my father did. He said there are so many things wrong with it. Then he started giving me points that made me realize that I think what my friend said is true. He said it will get to a point that my brother will not even have time for me anymore. Not only me, he will not have time for my mom and the family. He will be using the money to do the money he realizes from the company to do so many things. He'll be using it to carry women, to carry baddies here and there. He will not even have time for you. And when it gets to a point, if you ask him for money, he will not give to you. But if you ask him for anything, he will not even do it for you. I was like, although I was not that bad. What he gave me too, I was using it also. What he gave me too was not that bad. But after reasoning what my friend said, I became dumbed for some seconds. I started thinking that what my friend said, could it be true? I was perplexed. I was amazed. I didn't know what to say, so I had to just go home to think about what my friend said. So when we met again, he said, see, that your brother is an hindrance to your success. He said he will not help you out, that money, that company, he will not use it to help you at all. That you have to kill your brother. That's the only thing you can do. At first, I told him that it can never happen. I love my brother so much. I will never do that to my brother. Why would you say I should kill my brother? For what? And then he said I should take my brother's life. He will just be using the money to flex, to carry woman, and do all sorts of things. That I should think about it. That we have to take my brother's life. So it got to a point I didn't even argue with him. And I said, okay, if that is what will make me get the company, then my brother has to be. He has to go. My friend said, we are going to plan. We are going to kidnap your brother. We take him to an uncompleted story building and we take his life. Then I agreed to what my friend said. On that very day, I called my brother on phone. I lied to him that there's this particular uncle of mine that we need to go and greet. That he said he wants to see us, but we need to go and see that uncle. At first he was like, no, he's not going to see anybody. He was like, I am not following to anybody, that I'm not going to any for now, that we are still sober, we are still weeping about our father's death. Well, I after a lot of confrontation and everything, he had to oblige. Then I took him to an uncompleted building. And he was curious. He said, what are we doing here? This is a very, very, very strange place for us to be. So I just told him that everything will be fine, that he should just hold on, that this is where my uncle stays around there, that he's coming to come and see us now. So all of a sudden, my friend started giving me this advice. At first, I was rejecting the advice, that why would you be giving me this kind of advice? But at some point, my friend started giving me points to realize that company is worth fighting for. Like that company is a cement producing company. Like cement, like my father is producing cement. And if you see the money, if you see the kind of money my father is seeing, this kind of huge money my father is seeing in this company, that company can feed a whole community. That company is very big, that it can feed the whole community. And my friend was now like, and you want to just leave the company for your brother like that? Don't you know that you are trying to let a gold like a very, very expensive gold escape? He started saying this, and I was like, what my friend is saying is true. Like, they're not even only doing cement, they are doing so many things. They are doing fabric, they are doing polish, they are doing so many things. It's also a bottling company. They produce alcohol, wine, so many things. That company is so big and huge and yielding. And you can't just allow your brother to hand over the company to be handling the company like that. You have to take the bull by the horn. You have to do something about it. He said that. Then I now started saying, please, how can we do this? What can we do? The lawyer already giving the will to my brother, because he said it's directly for my father that my brother should be giving the company. Then my friend said, we have to do something, obviously. So after saying all this, I was very, I was confused. And I said, please, what can we do? This person is my brother. What do you think I can do so that I can get this company back from him? And he said, leave that to me. I know how to handle this. That company, you will get it by fire, by force. And he brought up this idea that my brother has to be king. But he has already told me that my brother will be king. And I accepted. Now they took him to an uncompleted story building. On getting to the uncompleted story building, he was masked inside the car. They brought him out of the car. He was unmasked, and he found himself in a very strange and uncompleted story building. Now emerged. He saw me. He was scared. He was like, I didn't even care. I saw his reactions. He wanted to say something, but my friends couldn't allow him talk. I was so angry. Why would my father do such a thing? A very yielding company like that. When I got there, my brother saw me. I saw the reaction. He started calling my name. He said, so you are part of this. If you are part of these things that's going on here, you are my brother. Why are you doing this to me? It got to a point I wanted to feel sad. The emotion was there. But because I knew what I was looking for, I had to just ignore and order my friends to take his life. They shot him on the head. And they took his life. After taking his life, he was thrown into the bush, and every one of us disappeared. A couple of weeks later, my mom was scared. She didn't know what to do. She has been looking for my brother and acted like nothing was happening. I acted like everything was fine. I acted like I didn't know about the kidnap. I acted like everything was definitely okay. And it was later the news was busted to my mom by my uncle that my brother was dead. I was there when he told my mom the news. I acted like as if nothing was wrong. I was even sympathizing with my mom. She was crying, I was also crying. I was like, who did this? Who did this to my brother? Why would they do this to my brother? Why would they do this to him? My mom was crying. She was crying bitterly. I was also crying, crocodile tears, like as if I didn't know anything that was happening. Meanwhile, I knew. Everybody was sober. Everybody was crying. They were saying, but my father died a couple of months ago. Now his son is dead again. What is going on? What is going on? My mom fell sick. She was sick. Everybody was, they were crying. They were just, what kind of mysterious death is this? My mom accepted that, okay, my son is dead. But what led to her sickness was, she was asking questions. What about my son's body? Shebi will still bury my son, even though you have accepted that my son is dead. Won't we bury our son? Won't we bury my son? What is going on? How are we going to get my son's body? So the question, nobody could give the details where my brother's body was, and I knew, but I couldn't say anything because I did not want anything that would happen, because I didn't want to go to jail, because I was scared, because I wanted the company by all means. My brother died. Now I have the company, I have everything, but my conscience is still judging me. My conscience is judging me because I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Now this company, now I am in custody of this company. I'm the one running the company. But my mom is lying down on the sick bed. As I speak to you now, she's in a critical condition. As a matter of fact, she has been in coma for 3 days. But doctor said she's responding to treatment. But she's not opening her eyes. Nothing is working. And I'm doing all these things because of her. I did all these things because I never wanted my mom to suffer. Ever since my father, I and my brother wanted to protect my mom. But because of greediness, because of covetousness, I listened to what my friends said. Now my brother is dead. I have the company all on me. My friends, they will just come to my company, they'll ask for money, they'll ask for so many things. I'll give them. Because they know they are my accomplices, we did everything together. And if I don't give them, if I don't dance to their tune, Kasala go bust. That's what they used to say. They would say Kasala go bust. I became scared. They don't even care. They will just come to my company, they ask for a huge amount of money. And if I don't give them, I'm in a very big soup. So I'll just give them the money. They'll go and lavish. They'll go and do so many things. They'll carry women. They do so many things. It got to a point, they'll even be threatening that we have to go to the club together. I will even go to the club with them. I'll lavish. I'll do so many things. I'll spend money. I'll carry women. We just spray money and these people just be ailing. All these things that are happening while my mom is on the sick bed. She's there on the sick bed. She's just lying down on the sick bed. And my friends will be threatening me. They'll be asking me to follow them to club, to go and dance, to go and do so many things, to go and flex. And if I don't do that, they'll be threatening me they will escalate everything to the world. I started crying. That what kind of mess have I put myself into? It got to a point, they came to my company again. They said they are in need of 100 million naira. Where am I going to get the 100 million naira from? My company is running down. The staff, they're resigning because their salaries are not being paid on time. What am I going to do? Now the doctors, they are demanding for 50 million naira. And as a matter of fact, I was told that we have to fly my mother abroad. I don't know what to do, honestly speaking. My life is messed up now. And my friends are saying, if I don't provide the 100 million naira, they will tell the whole world everything. They will even tell my uncle, they will tell my family members that I'm a mom, like my brother. You know what that means? That's why I'm here on this platform. That you should please help me out. I don't know what to do. Please, anybody should just help me out. I don't know, honestly speaking. I'm scared. Now my life is in danger. And they said if I don't provide the money, they will go to the hospital, they'll go to the police station and report. On that very day when my brother was, they snapped everything that happened there. They did the video too. They sent everything to me. To my greatest surprise, I saw everything. I was shocked. I was like, I've finished me. My life is definitely over. I started crying. I started taking so many things. I started taking drugs, smoking, doing all sorts of things. My life is, I'm living a miserable life. And the doctor has given me an ultimatum of 2 weeks that if I don't provide that 50 million, that they don't know what to do, to just discharge my mom. They'll just discharge her and I'll take her to wherever it is I want to take her to. They want to fly her to India and I don't have anybody with me. The company is going down. That's why I'm here to. Please help me. My friend said they will do anything to make sure that I provide that 100 million naira. Please, somebody should help me out. This, my friends, they are after my life. Please, that's why I'm here in your platform. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, honestly speaking. Because I know I did something wrong. I took my brother's life. He didn't do anything. Honestly speaking, he didn't do anything. He was a very good person to me. As a matter of fact, when he was handling the company, he was giving me everything I wanted. Everything I wanted, he was giving to me. Because of the love that has been there ever since we were born. The bond grew. And the bond was still there. Even when they wanted to, he was still begging me. He was still calling my name. He was crying. And I was seeing him, but because of the greediness, they killed him. Now, I don't know what to do. My life is messed up. That's why I'm here on this platform. Please, I don't know what to do. I want you people to help me out. I don't know what to do. I know I've done something wrong. That's why I'm here. Please help me. Help me. My mom's life is in danger. My life is in danger. She can't speak. She's in coma. I'm just living a miserable life. Please, somebody should help me out. That's why I'm here, Madam Nenye. So you can help me in any way in any way you can. Please help me out. My friends, they are on my neck.